Hey, good day, everyone. Basketballer here. We are now in this first game of this March 25th, 2022 NBA Game Day. We got the game between Utah Jazz with the record of 45 and 28, visiting Charlotte Hornets, displaying a record of 37 and 36. The game will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 7 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. So let's take a look first at the standings of both teams, so that we'll have a closer look at them. Um, Starting with Charlotte Hornets, they are at number 9 in the Eastern Conference. So they're looking good to make it into that mini tournament. For their last 10 games, they have won 7, so they're actually doing good. Approaching this game, though, they're coming off a loss. Now, for Utah Jazz, they're sitting pretty at number 4 in the Western Conference. For their last 10 games, they have won 5. They're doing good, but, for the last 2 games, they have actually lost. Okay, so for this particular game, Charlotte Hornets, they would have the home court advantage. All right. In terms of momentum, I gotta give it to Charlotte Hornets as well because, again, for the past 10 games, they have won 7 as compared to Utah, who just won 5 at the same time, even coming off back-to-back losses. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams just had their rest day yesterday. Right, so let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. Starting with Utah Jazz, I see here Daniel House Jr., Bogdanovich, and Azubuike all confirmed out for this game, while we have Hassan Whiteside listed as questionable. So we got 3 players out, possibly 4, depending on Whiteside's situation. Now I'm just checking on the Hornets. Oh, where are you? There you go. Well, there's only one player in the injury list for Charlotte, and that's Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward has been there for, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks now, maybe even more. Right. Again, for Charlotte Hornets, there is just one Gordon Hayward. Right. So I'm looking at the spread now. Um, where is it? Well, it opened up with -4 for Utah Jazz, the visiting team. But as we speak, it is now at -3.5. It just decreased a bit. Hmm. All right. Well, my take on this would be like Charlotte Hornets obviously got a lot of advantages going on to this game. I mean, they are playing at home. If you would take a look at the form, they have actually even won more games for the last 10 games as compared to Utah Jazz. If you take a look at health, we can even you can even say that Charlotte Hornets also got an advantage because they're only missing one player as compared to Utah, wherein there are like 3 to 4 players possibly out for this game. Um, Now both teams are actually coming off losses. They actually lost in the same in the same night. Charlotte Hornets got blown out by New York Knicks, while Utah Jazz got blown out by Boston Celtics. So what I'm trying to show right there is that, I mean, Utah Jazz losing to Boston Celtics, that's not going to be like a an embarrassment. I mean, come on, Boston Celtics is just crazily on fire right now. Now, no disrespect to New York Knicks, but nobody expected New York Knicks to really have a double-digit win over Charlotte Hornets, especially Charlotte Hornets is on fire or was on fire before that game. So I think Utah Jazz would have some sort of advantage in here because of the defense that they play. We all know Utah Jazz can actually score, and thanks to Mike Conley, thanks to Donovan Mitchell, thanks to Jordan Clarkson. That's we don't even have to explain that they can score and they will score on you. Charlotte Hornets, I've said this time and again, they are a very good offensive type of a team, but they actually are not good in defense. So they might have a problem containing those offensive players of Utah Jazz, but Utah Jazz might not have a problem containing the offense that that Charlotte can offer. We're talking about Rudy Gobert in the paint, and we have some perimeter defense in O'Neal, etc., who can actually contain the outside shooting of Charlotte Hornets. So my pick on this one, although a lot of people might disagree because of again Utah Jazz being on back-to-back losses, and again Charlotte Hornets being on a slightly better form. My pick would be Utah Jazz because of again the defense that they can offer. Um, it's for me, it's actually enough to actually contain and get that W, even cover the spread of 3.5. So my pick on this one would be Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell covering the spread of minus 3.5. Utah minus 3.5. Peace out, pasa love, and God bless.